Hi everyone, Isaac here from TheTravelBugBite, and Olena and I can speak for Olena as well, we love candles. We burn them all the time. We burn them in the bath when we're eating, we burn them in the kitchen when we're cooking. We love to have different scents all around our house. We often get candles from Bath & Body Works because we love their scents, and they often have really, really good deals, like 2 for $20 or 3 for whatever. And but we wanted to try something new. And we saw spiral lights.
This is Olena. And I'm Isaac. And we are the Travel Bug Bite. Olena was born in Kiev, Ukraine, and raised in Prague, Czech Republic, where we met and got married. We spent 3 years exploring Europe from Prague, 2 years exploring Asia from Shanghai, that's Mount Everest, then 10 months frantically navigating New York City. Finally, we settled in my home state of Rhode Island with 2 doggos and 2 turtles. To follow our adventures up near and far, subscribe to the Travel Bug Bite today.
Spiral lights, and we saw that they were a little pricey, even though they're super unique and super cool. And we decided to hold off when we first heard about them. But then once Olena saw that they had a European lilac scented candle, she was like, "Shut up and take my money."
Shut up and take my money!
And I said, all right, let's try it. It's something new. So here we are unboxing our spiral lights candles. Let's start with the European lilac scented one. Lost my script, so I'm winging it here.
No! Script is back.
All right, my cheat sheet. Anyway, looks like that, which is kind of interesting when you first open it. Not like any candle I've seen.
Because they're hollow.
Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, so they're completely hollow. And we're not huge fans of this plastic wrapping, but or the peanuts. But how else are you going to keep a candle, really, really safe? And oh my goodness, it smells so good.
I could smell it out of this box.
It smells like lilac, and that's just a really cool look for a candle, because you're used to the traditional candle that burns from the center, and it leaves a lot behind, and it often puts itself out because of all the liquids. I'm excited to see how this burns. I'd love to do like a time lapse or whatever where we watch it burn. Down.
And
set that up.
At the end, it pulls in there.
Yes. Sorry?
At the end, it pulls inside, and then you have a second candle.
So as this burns, apparently, the wax all, because it's got a little bit of a slant here, the wax all drips inside, and by the time it gets probably about here, it's going to be like a normal candle, and then you can keep on burning it just like. That's really, really cool. And there's a wooden wick inside it, so that once it gets low enough, you can use that wick and burn it just like a normal candle when it's about halfway done. And then we've also got a harvest apple. Very, very, very different smell than lilac, but it's perfect for fall, exactly.
Good morning, you two.
Good morning.
Got your results back, and I'm sorry, but the test was positive. You're a basic bitch.
Oh my gosh, so good. I'm so excited about these. I love these smells. I'm glad we got 2 totally different scents. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna give you guys some information about the company. Meet the Nelsons, the accidental candle makers.
My name is Todd.
And I'm Tammy.
And these are spiral light candles.
It all started with a beer bottle cutting kit. In 2017, while on medical leave for a surgically repaired shoulder, Todd and our oldest daughter, Ella, made their first candle. No one could have known that the simple beer bottle cutting kit ordered off of Facebook would rapidly morph into the business it is today.
Spiral Light started with the idea that you could create a candle without the wasted wax left over from burning traditional candles. The idea was a good one, and our friend Aaron was awarded a patent on it back in 2015. His idea was simple. Why not move the wick from the center of the candle out to the edge? Now you're burning the side of the candle that normally ends up in the garbage. As the candle burns, the sides flow into the middle, leaving you with a cozy wood wick candle at the end.
Like many other businesses, the new Spiral Light Candles operation quickly took over our entire garage. I know how that feels. It was dark, it was cold, and it was soon way too small.
There hasn't been a new idea in candles in an awfully long time. Most everyone else simply is pouring the same old wax into little glass jars. Our spiral light candles are fun and different. They're a party trick followed by a real candle. You get 2 candles in one.
Spiral Light had closed its doors after a number of years making their unique, patented candle. We showed up looking for a new wax melter and left with a huge rental truck full of equipment. The new era of Spiral Light Candles was about to begin.
We had a feeling this might be something big, so just over 2 years ago, armed with Aaron's patent and a lot of determination, we started making candles in our garage.
Soon we were making candles in our basement. Before you knew it, we were pouring soy candles in our basement.
Our cold, unheated garage. Soon we're open for business, and before you knew it, the orders started flooding in.
The response was amazing, and it soon became obvious that we couldn't make them in our garage, label them in our living room, and box them in our kitchen. Together we decided to take a leap of faith and open our first storefront and manufacturing space.
And we began selling them at craft shows and local gift shops throughout
right here in Lakeland, Minnesota. We were in heaven. It was bright, it was heated, and more importantly, it had plenty of space to make as many candles as we needed to fill all of our orders.
But soon the orders really started coming in, and the number of stores carrying our candles grew faster than anyone could ever imagine. It seemed like anyone who had heard of a spiral light suddenly wanted a spiral light.
In just a year and a half, the nice, warm, bright space was way too small. We were having to turn away new accounts, and worse yet, we couldn't make enough candles to fill our existing customers' orders.
And we began looking for larger wax equipment. Then along came Spiral Light.
Ends up, this little candle needed one more leap of faith. And here it is. Welcome to the new home of Spiral Light Candles.
Our quest for candle making equipment led us to Hillsboro, North Dakota, and the shuttered home of Spiral Light's candle.
2 years ago, we would have never imagined that this little candle would become such a big deal. Today, demand is, pun intended, spiraling out of control.
After numerous leaps of faith, lots of sleepless nights, and a little bit of luck, we opened our first factory. We were in heaven. It was warm, it was well lit, and best of all, it was large enough to finally be able to fulfill all of our loyal customers' orders.
And I bet it smelled delicious.
I can't imagine what that smelled like. Oh my goodness. Or so we thought. In less than 2 years, we were bursting at the seams. Still wasn't big enough.
Fun fact, this is already sold out.
Oh, wow. The demand for spiral lights far exceeded anything we could have ever imagined. Kind of feels like our Etsy store, Every Felt. It seemed this little candle company needed one last leap of faith. What started out as a small shop in our basement is now a national candle brand moving into its new 8,000 square foot manufacturing
Again,
space.
the smells.
8,000 square feet of all of these smells mixing.
Oh.
No matter how large the space, will always be the small family-run candle business at heart. Right now, we have 20 candles to pick from. The scents are balsam and cedar, cabernet, cinnamon, cranberry mango, European lilac, garden bouquet, gingerbread pumpkin, harvest apple, patchouli lavender, pure unscented, rustic margarita, sea glass. What does sea glass smell like?
The ocean.
I must find out.
Yeah.
Smoky tonka bean, sugar cookie, sweet sunset, twilight wood, vanilla and tobacco village. Vanilla and tobacco, vintage wood, waterfall, and white tea and ginger.
Can we get a second mortgage on the house and buy one of each?
I need one of each of those, at least. Prices and options are a small candle, 3 by 3 inches, burns about 21 hours. Those are $14. A medium candle, 4 by 4 inches, should burn about 32 hours for $20. Or a large 4 by 6, I imagine that's what we have. Or a large 4 by 6 candle that burns about 43 hours for $25. So we got one of each. To be honest, $25 is around what a Yankee candle costs. So it's a good investment to make your house smell lovely.
And it's free shipping if you spend, I think, 50.
And it's
Which
free
we did.
And it's free shipping if you spend 50, which is just 2 large candles. So shipped completely free. Not a gigantic fan of the peanuts and stuff. I don't know how you could possibly, I guess you could use paper instead. The packaging here is pretty cool. It says, thank you. Thank you for purchasing one of our Spiral Lights candles. We hope you enjoy watching it burn as much as we have enjoyed creating it. So I like when they have those little notes on them. That seems to be becoming a thing lately. But yeah, we'll definitely reuse these boxes for our crafting supplies. But the peanuts, please, if you're watching this, you guys, use some paper or use something that's compostable. I know it might cost a little bit of extra, but it's worth it.
But these candles are awesome!
Yeah, I'm really excited. Hopefully we'll be able to cut to a video of them, a shot of them burning.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Stay tuned for more cool videos, whether we're reviewing foods, whether we're on the road traveling, whether we're burning candles. There's always something cool to watch on the Travel Bug Bite.